Oh, you gotta go. You gotta slide through there. Or
Whoa!
don't.
Whoa!
Oh my god, that was terrifying. There you go. Man, Tempest sure came in handy just now.
What just happened?
Dude, we got ambushed.
It's okay. We took care of it.
Yeah, we did.
Are they still just pouring out of that hole?
No, I think they're just circling around you now.
There were just about 10 of them.
Yeah. To be fair, we are, you know, on their territory, so they're a little gross.
Oh yeah, we're invaders.
Yeah,
We're the bad guys here.
Got a chrome bit. All right, that's different than a rusted bit.
Chrome's better than rust. MacGyver would agree. Now we just need a piece of chewing gum, some twine. What is going on here?
This is ridiculous. We are just getting flooded. All right.
I'm going to see if I can get through this crevice with all these guys still here. Or maybe probably not. Oh, God, that's not even it.
I'm a little annoyed you can't pull up the map when you're in battle.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
does annoy me a
it
little.
sort of makes sense.
It does and it doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
because if you, I mean, the game kind of nudges you to sometimes run away, and it should give you the option of bringing up the map so you can be like, all right, which direction do
You
I
know
run
what? I
away?
agree. I'm not going to make excuses for this game. I want to see the map right now.
Yeah, that's right. It's given us so many other amazing things, but gosh darn it,
Man, Tempest does the trick, though, right?
it does.
Is this like some never-ending monster closet?
Oh my gosh, Monster Closet confirmed. That's one of those things that drives me nuts in a rogue game, where I'm already having a difficult time, and I walk into a monster house, and I'm like, oh no.
All right. That's got to be it.
Oh god, I hope so, because the music is still going, and your experience points haven't come up.
Oh, one more.
We gotta hold out.
Nice.
All right. Yep. Let's see if we got any more questions.
All right. Now I can pull the map up.
So,
Completely turned around.
Bolonix is asking, is Japanese audio with English subtitles an option? I think it actually
It is.
was.
It is. Yeah, I did look at the options before we started. I figured that the majority of people would probably want to hear the English voices there.
Yeah. And keep in mind, these are probably placeholder voices, so this probably isn't the final cast.
Oh, I hope not. I actually really like the voices so far.
Yeah, I don't think they're bad at all. I think people like to rag on it
Ooh.
just because.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa, what is that?
Is that the summon?
No, but it's an ancient blade.
Did I just take it?
Yeah.
Can I?
Can be activated in combat when at full MP. Attributes are significantly enhanced when it is active. So pull up the map. Where are you?
Is that one? Oh, is that one of my options? No, it's not.
No.
So I am. Right
Okay,
here.
so we still have a ways to go. I thought that was going to be the end of the cave. I was like, no, we need a summon.
Slow down a sec.
I wasn't going fast.
You were barely moving.
I actually can't move right now.
That was cool.
Told me to slow down, and then he ran away. Guys, come on! What's wrong with you?
This way.
Oh, poor Noctis is cold.
Aw.
Remember, if you have questions, shoot them to us at the hashtag IGN Plays Live.
Yes.
Megan's looking for them right now on
I am
Twitter,
looking for them right now.
and we will answer them when we get them. Assuming you don't already know more about this than we do, because we have a lot of people helping us.
Yeah, a lot of people immediately downloaded the demo last night and played the heck out of it. Did you just say, why did it have to be snakes like Indiana Jones? Because I will love that. I will love that forever and ever and ever.
I'm sure that's exactly what he said. Whoa.
Pop culture references for the
Where
win.
did we just go? We go this way.
That's it. I quit.
That's it, I quit.
Fine, go, quitter.
Come on.
Warp strike. Nice! Alright,
So
that was pretty
yeah.
awesome.
So you can warp all over the place.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, that was a pretty significant distance.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier, is that there doesn't seem to be like a really super strict limit on how far you can warp strike, and I really appreciate that. Your poor friends have to catch up with you, but you know, whatever. Tempest.
Man, I would love a camp right now just to get all these awesome
All the-
experience points to ever act up.
No kidding.
I killed like 50 of these guys already. I must say I'm amazed. You know what though? I mean, talking about the voice acting and how it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
The chatter in battle is totally unobtrusive. It's kind of fun.
Not only that, but it doesn't repeat itself over
It's
and over.
not like
and
it's
over
rain
again.
time.
Yeah. It's rain time. Remember, if you have any questions for us, you can ask us at hashtag IGN Plays Live on Twitter.
Running away, running away, running away. Down here. What's down here?
Surely it's safer down here. Ooh, look at that.
Looks safer to me.
Glowy tree thing. Glowy tree thing, nothing. All right.
I think glowy tree thing is where I want to be. We still got battle music.
Here we do.
I have to take all these guys out before I can go to the glowy tree. How do I use that sweet new sword that I got?
So you can actually switch weapons by pressing,
Inventory?
yeah, by pressing inventory and weapons, and it should come up. So you've got Avenger Bloodsword, Partisan, Wyvern Lance, and Vi.
Oh, is that the one that I just got?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's the Armiger or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So, Knight Swords.
Yeah.
Okay, so Warp Strike and Warp Dodge.
Yeah. But you can, I think it said you can only use them if your MP is at its fullest.
Yeah, so
But I'd love to see what Knight Sword.
interesting. Do I still have Warp Strike? Yes, okay, so it's not selected, but that was telling me how to do it. Cool. Oh
So-
man,
Yeah, because Warp Strike I don't think is a technique. I think you can just use it.
that was dumb.
Oh no! Oh no! We can do it! There you go. Thank you, Tempest. Man, Tempest has gotten us out of a lot of jams.
Can't spam it though, because we're out of MP.
You can actually, by the way, Mantra Gaming points out that remember that you can actually hold down the square button so you don't have to button mash.
Oh! Look at that! The game never tells you that though.
It did.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I didn't tell you that because you were looking at
I
Twitter
was
questions and
too
you missed it. I'm
busy
sorry, that's my fault.
Not paying attention.
Yeah. And L1 you hold down, and that is how you parry and block.
Right.
I actually like that. You don't have to button mash. And it takes getting used to. Cause
I was about to say, because I'm just sitting here still pounding square. Whatever, it's the character action game guy in me, you know?
Yeah.
Pretending this is Bayonetta. Did we take him out? We do the cool
Almost.
tree thing now?
Almost. You'll know when the experience,
Yeah.
all that stuff comes up. Any word on who the villain is? No, but we have some tantalizing clues that there are Imperial troops chasing them, and we know that because they've come after us a couple of times now out in the field.
Yeah, I mean, do you know anything about the story?
I do. I actually printed out the story. It is I think it has something to do with an invading empire trying to get Noctis's kingdom's crystal.
Yeah, I know so little about it.
And so they're being pitched against Imperial troops who have been using Magitech technology to hunt them down, find them, and try to kill them. And these troops are super tough. Oh, nice. Now you can regain your MP HP. I love that. I love anything with warp.
I know, right? I'm just trying to see. Is there anywhere else?
Ah, here we go. So the game takes place in a world similar to modern-day Earth. The nations of the world once waged war over control of the world's crystals, and all but the nation of Lucis have lost theirs and regressed to medieval societies. Noctis Kylum, a prince of the nation of Lucis, who gained magical power from a near-death experience, is driven from his home when the military nation of Niflheim invades Lucis on the eve of the final peace negotiations between the two nations. Now on the run with his companions, Noctis begins to work towards defeating the forces of the enemy and rescuing the crystal from their control. That is according to Wikipedia.
So yeah, I wonder how much of the. I mean, I remember when this was still Versus 13, they showed all this stuff in the city and
a lot of the gameplay and story seem to be very much intact. In fact, you can do certain things like the warp thing. We saw that very early on for Versus 13, and I've seen it in the demo. I don't know how you get it, but you have like a kind of a force shield with revolving swords, and that was in the very first trailer for Versus 13. So they've kept a lot of the story and gameplay, it looks like. Same with Type 0. When we first saw Type 0 as a Guido back in E3 2006, you saw Ace, you saw Class 0, you saw Academia, and that all made it into the final game.
So are these warp points trying to send me to a certain place?
I don't know.
Are there enemies still around? Because it's still got the enemy music.
It does, but I don't know where the enemy is. Oh, I think that's where your friends... Oh, here you go.
There he is.
Oh, I got one holdout. Yay, finally! Thanks for sticking with us, guys. All right.
I'm sure there's an easier way to actually track them down.
Yeah.
Hey, knock. Check.
All right, so now they're telling me to look at that tree thing that I already found.
Oh, very exciting. Please be what I think it is going to be.
Well,
Maybe. No, we're...
based on where you're on the map,
All right.
that seems about right.
That seems right.
What is this place? Well.
Is there any talk of a general release of the demo not bundled with Type 0? Not so far.
No. I'm sure they'll release it eventually.
Cutscene. This is it?
We did it, Megan. He was straight.
Oh dear God, my eyes are glowing red.
I thought he was in a fist bump for a sec.
Amazing. Not just as a simulated new... Ramu! Yes!
There we go.
This is one
We
of
got
my
a summon.
favorite summons from Final Fantasy IV. I am stoked.
So he's the lightning?
He's the
summon?
lightning lord, and his judgment bolt will clear enemies out. Exit the cavern? Yes.
Yes.
Do you need to ask? And thank you for asking.